We're powering the nation's economic growth through unprecedented heights through dynamic collaborations that further elevate the Philippines as a global brand and investment destination of choice. We honor McDonald's Philippines, Ayala Land Incorporated, and International Container Terminal Services Incorporated for being Meralco Corporate Commercial Luminaries for 2015. Without a doubt, one of the country's most important engines for growth is the BPO industry. Here in Metro Manila, where most of the industry's leading companies are located, the city is alive 24/7. And like the BPO environment, here at McDonald's there's virtually no downtime as BPO workers come and go between shifts. Today I'm having a Big Mac meal with McDonald's Philippines President and CEO, Kenneth Yan.
Whenever you find a BPO center, there's always a McDonald's branch close by. And these are 24/7 operations. Why is that?
Ever since the BPO industry started, we've been following its growth, and we've been building restaurants close to BPO centers because we want to be of service to the BPO and its employees.
These restaurants are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That must be a challenge in terms of managing electricity costs. How do you get that done?
What we've done is we've partnered with Meralco, and we've taken advantage of their peak and off-peak program. Naturally, as a 24/7 operation, we've been able to take advantage and generate a lot of savings. In fact, we save around several hundred thousands a month just by being in that program.
How involved is Meralco whenever you expand or put up a new store?
Meralco comes in very early in the process. We have our timelines of when we want to open, construction, all the way to opening. And so we involve Meralco right from the start. And they've been helping us with their energization schedules by shortening it so that we're able to open in a shorter span of time.
Kenneth tells me it starts from the supply chain all the way to the store. Equipment used here is the same equipment used in McDonald's stores worldwide. These machines are computer controlled and are quite sensitive. This is where consistent power plays a key role.
It looks like a really amazing partnership we have with Meralco.
McDonald's and Meralco work together, I think, not just for our customers, but also in partnership for building the economy of the country.
Congratulations, let's drink to that. Cheers.
For serving and responding to the fast-changing lifestyle needs of the Filipino worker and his family, McDonald's Philippines is a Meralco Luminary for 2015. With a rich heritage of envisioning, building, and developing master-planned communities, Ayala Land's illustrious reputation remains unparalleled. This is New Valley, an Ayala Land premier development in Santa Rosa, Laguna. I'm meeting up with Ayala Land CEO and President Bobby D.
Ayala Corporation has a heritage of 180 years. Now, looking forward to the next years, maybe even decades, what is the key strategy to maintain your leadership in this very competitive sector?
You know, David, we at Ayala Land view property development as a long-term commitment. Equally important, when we do a lot of our developments, we ensure that in our master plan that we provide enough flexibility so that as the community evolves over time, that our developments will be able to adapt. A good example of this is in Makati, wherein, as you know, we started the development back in 1948. And we've undergone several redevelopments, and even today, we continue to redevelop various nodes in Makati to ensure that it continues to be relevant.
It's precisely because of that vision and that consistency that Ayala Land has been identified and cited as a Meralco Luminary for 2015. Now that's quite an honor, don't you think so?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Meralco for this award. It is truly an honor.
Describe this partnership with Meralco and with MServe in particular.
Well, people see Meralco for the most part as providers of power or electricity. In our case, we have a broader partnership with them, wherein, as an example, MServe is an integral part when we actually do our design, construction, as well as the powering up or energization of our various communities.
This partnership that you described, now this spells success, not just for Meralco or for Ayala Land, but for the whole country as well.
I can't agree with you more, David. I mean, one thing nice about our strategic partnership with Meralco is we do have a shared vision of being a strong partner in nation building.
For its rich heritage of building sustainable communities that continue to enrich the lives of countless Filipinos, Ayala Land Incorporated is a Meralco Luminary for 2015. From Manila to Madagascar, ICTSI is a Filipino company that operates 29 container terminals in 20 countries around the globe.
This is the port area of ICTSI in the city of Manila. It's a spectacular modern facility that boasts of world-class infrastructure. In fact, we could very well be in any first world port city like Singapore or Melbourne. That's because this is the kind of infrastructure you find in the best ports of the world.
Let's meet up with ICTSI's Christian Gonzalez.
Hey, David.
Thanks for inviting me here.
You're very
This is a
welcome. Our pleasure.
fantastic facility, I must say. This must feel a bit like home for you and your family. Because I do know it was your great-grandfather who had a big and large role to play in establishing and making, really growing the business of the port industry in the country.
Yeah, my great-grandfather was a bit of a port legend not just in Manila, but in the Philippines. But it was my grandfather, to a degree, with Ricky, my uncle, who founded ICTSI and who really took us to where we are today.
Imagine, ICTSI today is worth what? About $5.2 billion?
Yeah, and growing.
Not too long ago, by the way, you had to use generator sets because of the unreliable and inconsistent power supply. What was that like? I mean, what kind of challenge was that?
You have to remember that a lot of cargo that comes through here is refrigerated, and this needs to be plugged in.
Right.
If you lose power on those reefer containers for 3 or 4 hours, you ruin the product, and that ruins someone's business.
Well, the good news is, Christian, you're now on the Meralco grid 100%. You are depending on 100% Meralco power. How do you achieve this, and what are the benefits of this now?
Look, from a reliability point of view, it goes without saying we're extremely pleased, and that helps us sleep at night, right? I mean, you don't get these calls like you used to in the middle of the night saying, boss, we don't have any power. So from a sleep perspective, it's great. More importantly, we get other value-added services, not just being on the grid, but the professional services of Meralco, helping us make our power systems here in the terminal more efficient, actually helping us reduce our required loads.
ICTSI is a Meralco Luminary for 2015. Congratulations, Christian, and to your team.
Thank you.
And of course, more power to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
We're expanding a world-class Filipino brand and showcasing Filipino entrepreneurship, ingenuity, and skills across the globe. ICTSI is a Meralco Luminary for 2015.